on one hand, I feel like discussing Alien is perhaps pointless, or rather I can only really call this a discussion rather than a review, because I feel like if you want to see this film, you will. Most people have already seen it, but I did want to talk about it from the perspective of somebody who's not a massive sci-fi fan. I love Doctor Who, I love Star Wars. In terms of series, that's about it. But I will watch the occasional sci-fi film, and obviously, if I like it, I really like it. And that's definitely the case with Alien. Now, I do want to point out, I haven't seen any of the other Alien films. And there's no reason for that other than, as I said, I'm not the biggest sci-fi fan. So I have to be in a kind of specific mind frame and a certain mood to want to watch it. But if you think the second one is going to live up to the first film or is close to it, let me know. I might try and prioritise it. The first film was released in 1979, directed by Ridley Scott and written by Dan O'Bannon, starring among others Sigourney Weaver, John Hurt and Tom Skerritt. And this film is about an alien. The description from IMDb is as follows. After a space merchant vessel receives an unknown transmission as a distress call, one of the crew is attacked by a mysterious life form, and they soon realise that its life cycle has merely begun. That sounds thrilling, and it definitely is. And what I think works for this most for me, as somebody who doesn't mind sci-fi but isn't that in love with them, is the character of the alien and the fact that it really brilliantly blends the sci-fi with horror. I'm a big horror fan, which is, I think, is one of the reasons why I was drawn to this film more than any other sci-fi film. And it is eerie. Visually, it's creepy and disgusting and glorious and amazing all at once. The atmosphere is incredible. When we first discover this alien, it's quite intense. We don't know, of course, what it is, what's going to happen. As the narrative develops and the pacing picks up, so does the intensity. The atmosphere is so thick with uncertainty, and you can really feel that. And visually, we have some beautiful set designs. It's a gorgeous film to watch. Visually, absolutely beautiful. Very well acted, very well cast. Everybody has the necessary on-screen chemistry. The soundtrack is obviously a thing of beauty. It's definitely, it definitely helps to heighten the intensity that comes with this. Music is by Jerry Goldsmith, for anybody who is interested. And obviously the film won an Oscar. It won the best effects, visual effects. No surprises, absolutely no surprises whatsoever, because it's just an absolute treat to watch. And I am the kind of person, I've said this before, I'll say it again, I prefer narratives over style. I'm substance over style. Whereas I know there are a lot of cinema goers who prefer a film to look, visually stunning, and the narratives may be second. But this one delivers both. It is gripping. I didn't know where the narrative was going or what was going to happen with this unknown alien being. And the visuals are also beautiful. I mean, to see this in the cinema would have been incredible. I didn't exist in 1979. Maybe I'll end up seeing this one on the big screen at some point, if it's ever repeated. It's 2 hours long, but the time passes by really quickly. It's number 52, top-rated movie of all time on IMDb, which is testament to how well it's loved and just the pure quality of it. It's timeless, it's a classic, it's a film that will never get old. And that coming from me as somebody who's not the biggest sci-fi fan. It certainly left a lasting impression on me. If you think I should check out the second one as more of a priority, let me know. I'll see. I imagine it's streaming on Netflix or something. But let me know. I'm happy to check it out if you think it's worth it sooner rather than later. Alien, I completely understand the hype.